Hello there! Welcome back to the CoffeeCraft live stream. I'm Auntie Sarah.
And I'm Auntie Christine.
And we are what makes up CoffeeCraft today. But we are excited to bring you a live stream where we're going to test out some pastels. I found this cute, super cute kit when I was out shopping with my mother-in-law. we found this little craft store and they had so many different boxes of kits to try. And I haven't done pastels in multiple decades at this point.
Yeah, same.
So I thought it'd be fun to open it up, see if we can itch that little crafty, I don't know, feeling.
We're off to a great start.
Try it out, and we really appreciate you joining us live if you can today. If you cannot, always feel free to watch us afterward if you just need a little crafty auntie to sit with you and talk with you while you're doing your homework, your crafts, whatever you gotta do. We're happy to be here for you.
Absolutely.
And I think with that, we're gonna probably not roll up our sleeves today since we don't have any. But we do have our cup of motivation.
That's right.
We both have a little coffee today.
Cheers.
So we're gonna just go ahead and get started.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Phantom Arbiter. Thank you for commenting. Good afternoon.
Glad you're here with us today.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Should be an adventure.
So I haven't even opened this before. So we're all in for a surprise together. First off on how, sticker.
Yep. Good. It definitely takes me back to my elementary school days. I'm pretty sure I have not used pastels since then.
I feel like these are adult crayons.
Yeah.
Like
that's right. They're a little more sophisticated.
Yeah. And you can blend them out to look like a painting.
That's true.
Whereas I feel like a crayon you need, I don't know, a little bit more force to get it to be smooth.
That's right.
All right, so looking inside, I like the little packaging. It's cute. It comes with a soft set of pastels here that are squared. Maybe we can scoot some things out the way. Do a little unboxing. And then we also have oil pastels. These are rounded, more, again, crayon shaped. Also it comes with some paper. Oh, what's this? It's like a pencil made of paper. I wonder if this is for blending, so we don't have to use our hands.
Nice. That sounds like a good call.
I know. Some paper. It looks very similar to the paper I prepared, so that's good. I wasn't sure what it came with, so. And then also the second one.
Nice.
So we both have one. Nice. And then oil pastels and skin tones, so we can make people skin tone in purple and blue. Ooh, we get some undertones.
Ooh. Very nice.
So yeah, they don't have a ton of instructions. As in there are none.
Absolutely
it's empty.
not. Zero.
That's okay. Sometimes art is about trying things and finding out on your own.
That's right. I did decide to look at the back. They mention a little bit of where you should use the pastels, except for all three of them say paper, board, or canvas.
And then you layer it to blend. So that's the only instruction, layer.
That's right. Also, it looks like Phantom Arbiter was sharing a few things.
Oh, you put a deposit on a Ninja 650?
Ooh.
That's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy, so we're gonna try to work up to what we want to actually color today. I don't know, paint.
Yeah.
And I took some nice pictures of my bike this morning, so I'm gonna try to do a pastel of my motorcycle. It might be the feeling of the motorcycle.
That's right. That's right.
But to start today, I thought it might be smart to try to begin with a bit of a landscape. So last year, Auntie Christine and I went on a trip to Colorado, and she convinced me to try to hike to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain.
It was awesome.
It's a great trip. Beautiful, beautiful. It was like November, so not a ton of foliage. But the skies were so blue, and I do remember just being able to see so far. So I thought we would start with this.
Yeah.
And then I also have a mixture of different flowers and, of course, my motorcycle pictures to try to up our game after a little warm-up.
That's right.
So.
Awesome.
Oh, you want to see? Should we show them the pictures now?
That's right. Yes.
All right,
go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
We'll start with the flowers because I think they're pretty too. These we found in Washington, D.C. on my last girls' trip. I thought they were so pretty. They got some blues in there, which I know is Christine's favorite color. So.
Absolutely.
Then these were some tulips that we also found in DC.
Amazing. So you took that picture?
Allie did. But yeah.
Amazing.
Just a cell phone.
So cool.
And then these are the bouquet of flowers that are downstairs right now. They're like a really pale yellow.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are.
I think they're just carnations.
Carnations, maybe? Yeah. Really pretty, I thought. And then these are out back.
Nice.
I think these are spider lilies, question mark?
If you know, let us know in the comments.
They're growing in my backyard. So,
Nice.
But then, of course, we got a couple photos. See, this was the first photo I took of my bike, which I thought looked really nice. I just cleaned it and waxed it yesterday, so it looks really pretty right now, but it didn't show enough red for me. So I thought maybe a picture from up higher would be a little better for actually getting some red in my picture. So
I like that one.
yeah, I think so too.
I think you can see the background flowers.
That's true.
Too,
so,
so.
But first we're going to start with landscape.
That's right. Take it easy a little bit first. Warm up.
Okay.
Cool. I'll put this on your side so that you have access to it.
Let's see. I can maybe just open these first.
I think that's a good place to start. Alright.
These also don't really come with a ton of instructions. They do have fun. I'm interested to see the quality of these. They had a ton of different craft kits of a huge variety. Like they had scrapbooking, watercolor, gouache, pastel, oil painting, sketching, like a lot of like paper-based crafts, I guess.
Which is really cool. I think I'm gonna have to call in some reinforcements here. Help me open it. There we go. All right.
Let's see. Come on.
I think the soft pastels here have a good red for you. For your bike.
Oh, perfect. That's what I didn't even know what colors they would have in the kit. So like, we were just hoping.
That's right. Ooh, yeah. That's nice.
This one came with like a foam cover thing.
Nice.
Look at these. Some of these are perfect pinks for the flowers.
Yeah.
Though. And a lot of colors of yellow. Very nice. Okay.
So I feel like if you're okay with me using different pieces of paper, I would love to test out the feel and like the look of some of them, and then and then kind of go from there.
Now the paper I've got here is watercolor paper, where it's like textured on one side, but then the other side is very smooth, which seems to be closer to the paper that they gave us is the smooth side.
Nice.
So.
Okay. Roger.
Yes.
Alright, let's be brave. Let's try a fun color. Let's try this purple. Oh, I didn't do the soft side. See, I'm listening so well already.
You're doing
I'm
great.
doing great. And then I am curious with this.
Yeah, I'm wondering
like if
you're
supposed to clean. Ooh.
How do you get them out when you have nails?
You phone a friend.
Oh, there. No, I found it.
You got it. Nice.
Yes.
There we go. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining us on the stream today. Glad to be able to be here and participate while I'm in town. Oh. these are the oil. Ooh, yeah, the oil does have a much smoother feel to it.
Does it?
Yeah, like it just, again, I'm on the wrong side of the paper, so taking that into account, but it glides better.
Oh, it does. Whoa, that's totally different.
Yeah.
That's what I figure might be a good time to practice trying to go straight and trying to make curves.
That's a good idea.
And then what's the difference between top versus a corner? Interesting. It really eats it fast.
Right? All right,
this is one of those, like, use a little and then spread it.
Yeah, probably. All right.
One more.
Yep. So did the jumbos react a little differently than the oil pastel?
The oil felt a lot smoother.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see with this one if it's closer to that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this also feels quite smooth. See how, like, this one has a lot more, like, white space?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, it's, like, thicker, but still some white space. And this one, like, I could fill in the whole thing if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
Very little
for the
effort.
pastel. That's cool.
Interesting. Because essentially the difference was soft pastel,
The
oil,
pastel.
and then
Jumbo.
jumbo oil.
Maybe it was just the way you were holding it was a little different for...
Maybe.
Well, I'm going to keep this page around just in case I need to test something again.
Interesting.
Wait. Gonna try not to make a big mess here. No promises. Alright. Let's get...
Yeah, I feel like using the side of it. Oh, interesting. It really does blend so smoothly. And then the colors mix together so well, too.
That's gonna be really cool when we're trying to do the sky portion.
See, this feels harder for me to blend out. Like, I could make this blue, which was this oil base, like, just... Oh, and it keeps on there, so you have to, like, keep rotating it. I wonder, like, do you have to sharpen it?
Maybe. We'll find out. That would, yes.
Thank you, Debbie.
That's one way to do it.
I probably should go get some napkins for our fingers.
Yeah.
That'd be too easy.
You don't want to live dangerously? Is that what you're saying? I did wear, a black outfit today, and you have a nice dark green, so it would show really nicely if we decide to.
Or it wouldn't show. We don't know.
That's right.
Until we try.
Alright.
Interesting. I feel like it's all in the, like, you put in the general shapes and then just vibe it out.
Right.
But yeah, these oil ones really blend so much easier. It must be the oils.
Alright. I feel like I should do the sky first.
I have no
idea. Well, because I'm looking at the picture and I feel like I want the layering of the mountain to be over
That's
the
fair.
blue.
Do you want me to go the other way and we find out who's right?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
All
It's always a little bit of a competition, let's be honest.
I mean...
Also testing,
yeah.
seeing how things go.
All right. So I'm starting with the browns then. Get out of the way. I already have a thumbprint on mine. That's cool.
Ooh, nice. I noticed myself trying to like raise my pinky while I'm doing this.
out.
Feeling so fancy. We'll see how it goes.
I did Google a little bit, and I found that if you are looking to call this a painting, you should try to cover the entire canvas or page. And if you want to call this a sketch, then it would just be of like the object that you're sketching.
Oh, I see.
Because I was like, is Pastels painting or is Pastels drawing? Because it feels like the action feels like drawing,
Mm-hmm.
but the medium feels like it's paint.
Yep. Oh, I did the bumpy side again. It's fine. We'll just get more texture.
Yeah.
If you guys are crafting along with us, feel free to tell us in the comments what you're working on. Or if you're just joining us and watching along, laughing at us as we try to figure this out, that's also
Laughing with us.
with, of course, yes, naturally. We've been having quite the fun summer experience so far. For those of you who don't know, I live in California, and I came out in the summer. We have a lot of family. We used to live in Michigan, and we have a lot of family out here, so we brought our family out for a big trip, and Auntie Sarah has been kind enough to let us crash at her place while we're here. And so, yeah, we've been having all sorts of excitement and fun. And lots of running.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you've mentioned on the streams about your
I don't
running
know that
goals.
I have quite yet. So the goal for me is to run my first 5K. I've completed a 5K before, but I did have to walk through part of it. So I'm trying to be a little better than the past and challenge myself to actually be running through, jogging through through the whole 3.1 miles.
Woo.
So far, I mean, I can run a lot further than I've ever run before, so I think I'm right on track with where I need to be. I'm looking forward to testing, and finding out what I'm actually capable of.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity for growth and trying new things. Also, I love Phantom Arbiter that you're doing some dishes.
Oh, yeah.
For half of the country. Maybe.
Oh, that's dark. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. It is dark, like right in the middle, and then it goes to more of a blue.
Yeah.
Let's try to blend that.
Right?
That blending will fix it.
That's right. Really like how this blends.
Mine is starting to shatter into little bitty pieces.
Oh no!
That seems new.
That was with the pastels.
That's that one.
Yeah.
There, yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, now it's all over my fingies.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
At least it's not glue.
This time. I'm so done with glue. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get some dark blue in there.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have dark blue, you put down some blue, then you put some black, and then it's dark blue.
Do feel like I gotta add some more color. I got too many clouds.
Put a little bit of this dark purpley.
That's a good idea.
That'll blend. Oh yeah, that's yes, yes. Actually, we're gonna put that over some of the darker black too. That'll save me. Come on. I don't know what color you are. Maybe that's what we should have done to start with, is some swatching of all of the colors.
Oh, that would have been smart. That's all right.
Oh, Tom the artiste says that he puts down the dark colors and then works his way up opposite of watercolor.
Thank you for sharing that. Definitely my instinct was to start with the lighter ones, but
Well,
I
did start with the lighter ones of the ground too. So,
yeah.
I mean,
that's all right.
I'm not much better off. Blend. Oh, they really don't quite mix well, do they? You're gonna have to use force.
Believe.
Ooh, this is feeling mountainy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah. So that's the blue and the black mixed together?
Yeah.
Up here?
A little. Well, this is the blue, and then that purple, and then
Oh,
here
the
is
purple,
the
yeah.
purple and the black.
Ooh. I like it.
At least what I believe to be purple. Sometimes the colors of the things in their solid form is not quite the color of what goes down on the paper. I'm definitely not making it all the way to the end.
Thank
of the
you
paper.
for your encouragement, Debbie. We're getting there.
We are. I'm thinking I'm gonna blend a little bit harder over here, and then come back later for the details again. Because now this is looking rather dark. Although it is kind of what I see though, where there are some very light spots and then very dark spots in the trees.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I've really enjoyed being
Paint with pictures instead of words. Yeah, that's fair. I take a ton of photos. So I feel like I also more often paint with taking the photo.
yeah.
Okay. Now let's add something. Maybe this reddish one. Hey, come here. Come here, you. I think mine's going to turn out a little more warm tone.
That's nice.
The world should be more warm toned.
Also, all right, so I was just reading through your comment, Phantom Arbiter. I would love to hear more about that. Like, do you mean that you like to write more about?
Pictures with words. Oh.
Yeah, like, are you into writing or just describing what you see? Or do you incorporate words in?
Yes, writer.
Excellent.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Let's see. I gotta get brave.
Yeah, you can do it.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
It is, totally.
Come here, you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hit.
Do it.
This is a technique of some sort, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It really does cover the canvas.
Ooh, I'm already doing that thing where I put my hand, side of my hand, right on it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Really? That's really cool. I know.
Oh, congratulations!
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
I love like to read and all that, and we were trying to go to an author convention this year, but it's like within 2 minutes, all the tickets for going to the author convention sold out.
Yeah.
I was like, that is not enough time.
Right?
I wasn't late to the party or anything. 2 minutes is not late.
And yet,
And yet,
they still gotcha.
yeah, they did. That's okay.
But I think that's really cool that you have been able to create a community around something that you love and being able to share that with others. And obviously, we're pretty big fans of that because that's what we do too.
We're trying.
We're working on it, yeah.
Smooth. Wow, that really covered so evenly.
Whoa!
All right, now let's try to put some white over it and see if I can make clouds on top.
Ooh.
I feel like I should try to stick with the same type of pastel that made that cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I bet the switching projects around could really help with like, oh, well, there's no clouds there, Sarah. Come on. There's clouds over here. I bet like that's what I kind of do with my projects when I get really like demotivated or uninspired. I tend to make like a playful thing where it doesn't have to turn out to be good. It doesn't have to ever be seen by anybody. I just need to create something to like get the juices flowing again. And I don't know.
Yeah, giving yourself the space to work without expectations.
Yeah.
Just
like I don't know about writing in particular, but maybe if like I gave myself some kind of I don't know, made up prompt, I guess, of like, tell me why I think Labradors are the best dog. It may be totally unrelated to what you kind of like to write, but just writing, I bet, would help get going again, you know? Yeah, need a little more white. Oh, this one. Oh, it's just picking up the blue. It's shredding. Okay, let's try the oil. Maybe that'll sit right on top.
oh yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
good
music.
soundtrack, man.
Music is amazing.
A little bit of white right on top. Oh, interesting. I am eating through this immediately, but it is making white.
Oh, well, it's fine. I got my clouds figured out. You can have the white.
Oh, let's just put that back down on the paper.
Right? What was that about? A napkin?
Nah,
or...
we're good.
All right, cool.
This is proof we did work.
That's right.
Let's switch
All right.
to smooth. I do wonder if there are rules about like suggestions where they say like if you're going to mix pastel with oil-based pastel, if you're gonna want to do like one over the other, like the order in which you're going to mix them probably seems to matter. I like that the oil on top of the regular pastel seems to be like I can move it along. I bet it would be quite hard for me to put pastel over oil and then try to move it.
I did a little bit of that. It did feel like it stuck. a little more. Trying to do the, soft pastel. But,
Yeah, it's black.
I really like the texture. How smooth.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try this dark colors first.
You got this. Believe.
Believe.
Oh, that's not my dark end. This one's the dark end. I'm just sitting right outside the frame. Get a little cozy.
Scooch over, scooch over. There we go.
Darker up top. The sky has an ombre to it, definitely.
Ooh, yeah, that black, man.
Yeah, she gets you.
Cool, cool.
Okay, we'll do this on the blue sky top. Wait. This is definitely an arm workout.
That's right.
See, like over the oil that I've already placed,
Mm-hmm.
feels so odd. Blue. Okay, let's rotate.
I know, right? Found it. There's that edge.
It kind of looks like the cloud is pushing the blue out of the sky in my picture. Sorry.
It's all good, yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not the kind of artist who really minds if all the art things end up kind of mixing in color.
Yeah.
I'm more of a chaotic creator, I feel. Some people, I think, get a lot more concerned about keeping things really clean and separate. But like in my mind, if I really wanted pure white and that thing was covered, I would probably cut it in half with a knife and then have pure white again.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think,
I just don't want to stop the creative juice.
right, I think you want to make sure that your crafting feels accessible.
Mm-hmm. It should be fun. This
Yeah.
is art.
A little squeaky there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to the point with my mountains where it was like, okay, we're just gonna go based on what I'm seeing and feeling inspired to create when it comes to the mountain line, but...
Inspired by Sugarloaf.
That's right. Not the first time I've been inspired by something with sugar in the name. Oh, I forgot I had wanted to add some more color, but we'll get to...
We have just a little bit more brown going on past the mountain here.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you. We're just playing. We're finding out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And Sarah's remembering that if you put a yellowish tone on a blue, it just turns out green.
Surprise!
I knew that already.
I know, right?
Somewhere in there.
That's right. That's all right. I think that's one of the things I've loved about what we're trying to create here with CoffeeCraft and just making it fun to try things even if it's not going to come out perfect.
Yeah.
Because I fall into that pit more often than not where it's like, oh, I don't want to try unless I know I'm going to do it right. Yeah. And in some cases, in some projects, it's been important for me to go in very prepared. But I also like making the time and space to just have fun with it.
Yeah. That's how I like it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I
Just
don't
making
know.
sure so it's not shiny on them.
No, you're good. I'm just not thinking I actually want to use this color after all. Love to try and make little lines there. Maybe I'll try this one.
I think I'm gonna try to extend the lighter tones into the darkness. Into the darkness. We're gonna bring some oil into this, I think. Carve out a little section over here. Bring it over this way. A little section of trees down at the bottom. You're welcome.
Are you sharing the music with me?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's try blending. Blendy.
Alright, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, I still gotta extend that down. I think I wanna try. Oh, maybe this is gonna be
Believe.
Try new things. Be brave.
Naruto. Believe it.
Ooh,
Oh, Lordy.
surprise. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't really need it to be quite that dark, but it's alright. Ooh. It is a little tricky to get those out of.
To be we're gonna find out what it's like to put this over the oil. I think it's just gonna peel away the oil more than anything. Oh, it is picking up some of it when I push down hard. Let's see what it's like to blend.
There it goes.
What?
just expand that mountain up a little bit.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna know.
Oh, that's not too bad. It is making it more of a gray. I personally think I prefer the non-oil. Although the oil does blend so nicely, I just find that it doesn't really mix with the other two color sets that well. It's making it quite difficult for me to get the idea that it's in my brain to come out. Come on!
All of our thinking noises, processing.
I shall return. I'm going to get us some, what we call paper towels.
Oh, thank you.
Finally.
Oh, she's giving in.
Prepare to see my fingerprints all over the house.
Excellent. All right. I'm glad that you're enjoying watching the different approaches.
Enough? One more.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'll get you more.
okay, maybe just to be safe. Because if I say, oh no, that's fine, it probably won't be. I'm interested, Debbie, if you have, since being around Tom and all of his creative artistry, if you have tried some drawing or painting or things yourself, or if maybe you just leave that to Tom. Alright. I gotta figure out where I'm going from here. I don't know that I like that purple. I gotta fix it. But, how do I want to fix it? Okay. Set that there. Ooh. Surprise. Just had a moment where I'm like, that is my blue side, right?
I'm gonna find out if I can wipe it off, or if we're gonna have to cut them. We don't know.
That's fine. We'll figure it out.
I think I'm gonna have to cut it. It's a little too big to go in my pencil sharpener.
Yeah. Ooh. Did it again. I don't know where this accent is coming from. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
You.
I think for me, I'm going to switch over to my main painting now. We're hitting the almost halfway point.
Ooh. All right. I'll join you in that transition in a second. I think I'm gonna try to add a few tree spots, and then it'll be.
I'm gonna see how hard it is to just. Oh, that's not bad. Look at that. So all I'm using is a pair of scissors here, just carefully carving away the top layer. So it'll be white for my next project.
Oh. It's clever.
Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. So trial and error. Many errors.
If anyone does watch this and does indeed know what they're doing, we would love to hear your tips and tricks.
You know, sometimes it's the person who knows nothing who comes up with the unique idea
It's
of
true.
how to fix a problem.
Yep. So true.
It would have been nice if they gave me a big pencil sharpener to put this in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the eyeshadow ones might be
Ooh,
close,
yeah.
but I don't remember where my eyeshadow sharpener is. haven't used a pencil eyeshadow thing
In a while.
In a long time. Get off. Well, that is significantly whiter than when I started. Other side. See, this one's like all black and blue now. So.
Pottery class. Sounds really fun, but I get you get very involved in the clay, so I can see how that wouldn't be fun. But the stained glass sounds really cool too.
I'm just mangling this poor side.
It's fine.
The strong survive. We're gonna find out if this is hollow.
You would hope not, but you know.
I kind of figured worst case we have a second one if I am destroying this one.
That's right.
That so far has not been mangled.
Not yet. Alright. Oh. Sorry, friends. I just realized you can't see all my little work down there. Let's see.
That's good, I think. Put this to the side. Leave this for judgment for later. Let's collect the dust. I have to clean my desk after this one.
Right?
Put this up here as a little comparison. I feel like it looks like Sugarloaf.
Yeah.
It's not too far.
I really liked how you incorporated the blue and the purple. That's something that I wanted to do and keep putting off.
Let's get a new piece of paper. Wow. You know what I really dislike about half of these paper pads is they almost immediately start destroying the pad when you take a piece out.
Yep.
Like, why? It don't have to be that way. Alright. So. I think
Cycle time?
The motorcycle is the inspo. Okay. I'm very blue currently, which is not the vibe. Do you ever look at something and then you're like, this isn't overwhelming at all.
No, not at all.
Alright. I think this one I'm going to try to just do the sketch of the motorcycle and not worry so much about getting color to cover the whole thing.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Ooh. Big brain activating. Again, you're welcome.
Yeah, it didn't work out to have both of us hearing the music. So Sarah's having to sing it for me.
Hopefully you guys can hear it okay. Otherwise, you can listen to my rendition.
That's right.
It's almost like I planned it to work this way. You ready?
Ooh.
Now, do these do the same thing? Oh, there's nothing to
No.
like sit in, but you know. What do you mean I like challenge? I don't push myself to do far more than I should have a normal amount of self-confidence to do ever. I think it's probably healthy for me to keep challenging myself.
Yeah.
keeps me growing. I learn something
right.
new every time, get a little better. The
true.
trick is when I finally decide to repeat a skill, maybe I'll see improvement. Okay. Now it won't be so hard to grab them.
Excellent. I know the picture itself. Do you mind if I sneak this way for a second? Picture itself does not look very green, but I would love.
It could be green in your mind.
Could make it happen.
Alright. Sarah just needs to think about the proportions. I have tried to draw a motorcycle 0 times, and it feels like maybe not the smartest to attempt drawing a motorcycle for the first time with something as non-finessed as a literal chunk of dried paint. But we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be beautiful because it's gonna be Rush Me, my bike. I think the wheel's where we start. Come on. Yeah.
You can do it.
It's fine. It's fine. That is circular. And then we go up. I said we go up. We get a little headlight. Then we come down. Pretty close, but leave a little room for the mudguard. And then we've got a fun triangle in the middle here. Things, room for the engine. Okay. And then the seat. And then another wheel. Why am I sweating?
I
This
mean,
is fine.
it's probably a combination of things, let's be honest, not just one.
That's motorcycle in shape?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
It's pretty close.
I see it. I see it.
Okay. Question: are you a gray color? Time for swatching.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a taupe.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this with white would be like a light gray. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. Ooh, no, but there's this gray.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Yep.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting into your zone when really you need to be getting
No,
into
you're
my
good.
zone.
We're fighting for the camera.
That's right. You can have it.
Dun, dun, dun. There's a ton of chrome on this. I know this because I spent all day yesterday polishing it. Oddly enough. This comes up to about here. We got the engine block coming in here to the oil thing. All
Nice.
the stuff.
Uh-huh. You got it.
And then the cool
All right.
exhaust.
Cool. I'm gonna transition. Try something different.
Ooh, let's compare. Let's see. Interesting. I like your clouds.
Thank you. Yeah, utilizing the white space
Yeah.
seemed to be...
And you got all the little bushes and things.
I tried, man. Those trees.
Yeah.
They're, you know, from far away. We'll pretend that they look kind of almost like a collection of trees. But
I think so.
I
It
don't know.
still has chunks of things on it. It's fine.
It's fine. Cool.
Interesting.
Good work. Go team. All right. Now I have to decide what I'm gonna do next.
how much do I know about the inner workings of my bikes? And how much maintenance do I do myself? How many hours? I spent talking about how bikes work all of the hours. Okay, so I have a background in mechanical engineering. I started working at General Motors technically in 2010 as an intern. And when I started, my parents made sure that I knew how to change the oil on my car, how to change my tire on my car, things like that, right? Like, so that no boy can really impress me that much. They just found me on the side of the road. But I showed up to my first day at work, and I got to work with the dyno technicians in the engine lab of powertrain. So while I knew how to change the oil, changing the oil on an engine that's outside of a vehicle feels like a totally different situation. And while I was there, I learned how to like retime engines with belts, and I did durability analysis of engines, and then I moved from there into engine teardown and into engine build. So I've taken apart engines and put them back together. Although they're not this engine, it's a car engine. So that all the work I did were on either E85 big block engines or on these little what do you call them, like eco-friendly 4-cylinder things. But yeah, so I have a strong understanding mechanically of how a car should function, I think. And when I chose this motorcycle in particular, I wanted something because I never even rode a dirt bike before I chose to learn to ride a motorcycle. So when I picked one out, I wanted to make sure that the bike I picked was inexpensive for me to purchase as my first bike, because I really didn't want to cry about dropping a bike that cost me $20,000. I will still cry when I drop this bike. It will eventually happen. It has not happened yet. But I also wanted a bike that was extremely new person friendly to maintenance. I am now at the 500 mile mark. I have not done the first service. The first service was included with Royal Enfield, so I showed up there for the first tuning where they did the 300 mile oil change and everything else that they do in that first 300 miles. But I plan to do as much myself as I can currently. And yesterday my friend just came over and he helped me figure out how to tighten up the chain, because my chain had come loose a little. I think the other picture shows the chain side. No, it doesn't. I have 2 exhausts. Sorry. But yeah, and to do that, we found, to take off the silencer on my exhaust was easier than to try to fit the silly little wrench in there to loosen up the axle nut so that we could get to the chain tightener, loosener bits. So yeah, I've done some maintenance myself already. And I'm looking forward. This is just a single cylinder, 5-speed transmission bike, really quite simple. And I'm looking forward to learning the basics of how to maintain a motorcycle. So far, I've started to unlock the understanding of why men spend so much time polishing a car or a motorcycle. I got this Meguiar's wax, and it smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
So I was out there, I'm like, oh wow, what else can I put this on? So yeah, for now I haven't done all the maintenance, but I plan to do most of the future maintenance that I can get away with, and learn about what it is. I'm interested, at least with this bike, it's got the what do you call it, the wheels aren't unusual, car wheel has larger. No, I'm thinking inside here I've got the little, I forget the word. What is wrong with me? No. I like all the
I'm not going to be helpful for this.
I like all the chrome on this bike. I think it looks super old-fashioned, and that was what I was looking for. But I know that with this type of wheel, I live in Michigan with a lot of potholes, so I know it can become quite easy to bend some of this rim because of how this wheel is made with all the little shiny parts that are holding the center to the things. But yeah, no carb. This is simple, fuel injected. My friend has a carb bike and he's been fighting it for months now, trying to get it to run. But he's also, spokes. Thank you, Debbie. Spokes.
Cool.
But yeah, so I'm not quite at the point to move into like an actually vintage bike yet, because I'd rather learn the basics on something that's currently in a rather functional state and easy. And then when I get really confident and a little bit bored, maybe I'll get like a vintage Triumph or something and maybe just bop around in a Bonneville.
Nice.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm new to motorcycles, but I do have an understanding of mechanical systems, so I don't know.
Yes, love that.
Whoa.
Sorry. Just getting all the things. Oh, yes. Got blue under my nails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I got a nail brush.
Nice.
And like Goo Gone, so it'll be fine.
all sorts of good things. Yep.
Alright, back to it. I let that distract me for a little bit there.
I mean, that's talking about her bike is going to be a great way to distract her, so it's welcome.
It's true. Oh, we gotta make this bigger. We got a little shiny bit coming up. But yeah, I'd gotten quite a few miles on it, and it was starting to shift oddly. So I'm starting to understand the feeling of what my bike should feel like, which I feel like is a good... Like, I feel more confident now that I have, like, that... Well, this isn't driving like it used to drive. What's different now? I'm, like, looking at the wheels. They're all still attached. I'm still rubber side down as I'm rolling down the road, which is good. But then I get home and I retest the tire pressure. It's perfectly fine. And I'm like, why is this riding so odd? I don't understand. And then my friend came over. He's like, you don't need to clean the chain. We need to tighten the chain. I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be important. So he also stopped me from using brake clean on my chain, which is probably good for me, because that would have just apparently destroyed the O-rings between the chain links.
Good.
I would have needed a new chain.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Right?
Alright, now we need to get that teardrop.
Yeah, that's a nice thing, is if you have a community or someone that you can talk to, like...
Well, and he has such a background with Royal Enfield in particular. He's, like, from India, and over there it's such a popular brand. He's had a lot of different Royal Enfields in the past. And while this one is a little different because in America they sell it with, honestly, some nicer parts on it, because they're trying to break into a culture that already is pretty dominated by Harley and Kawasaki and Yamaha, and so like they need to have a certain level of quality, even if it's a cheaper bike, because who's gonna buy it when you can get a Triumph that looks very similar for a couple thousand more and you know it's gonna run.
Yep.
So
Makes sense.
yeah, so far I've been extremely happy. It's very easy ride, so comfortable.
That's awesome. Don't leave the scissors out, pointing toward you. Sometimes I have to use my mom voice on myself. That was one of those moments.
Black again. Which one did I use? I feel like I used this one. I'm sure it's fine.
It's gonna be great. I wanted to just test.
I feel like my tires should be thicker. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Okay.
a little red on it. Let's see. Oh, I should also make the seat darker. Jeez, come on, man. Focus up. Actually, I think before I add the red, I'm going to try to blend this. See what it looks like.
Yeah, see where it's at. Alright, either way, I think as long as I stay to that side, I should be good.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure it's ready for the next color.
The bikes have positive neutral finders. I'm not sure what that means. I know on my bike, my neutral is between 1 and 2. So I'd be interested to know. I haven't researched a ton on Kawasaki. I love the Ninja though. I think it looks so cool. If I was going to pick a sports bike, I probably would end up with a Kawasaki.
That'd be the one.
Although BMW is so cool looking too. I don't know. Bearings in the clutch basket, and they prevent you from shifting past neutral when stationary. Nice. That's really clever. I know. One reason why we thought to look into the chain being the problem was specifically I was like, I don't know, like on this last ride I tried to hit neutral or tried to find second like twice, and both times it's just slamming me right to neutral. Come on, we gotta go, we're turning. Just a little dusting here.
Yeah, do you mind getting me an extra piece of paper towel when you get a minute, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, you picked that one. Very nice.
I did. Pink is not generally one of my favorite colors, but this picture was just
I know, it's
so
such a high
striking.
definition too.
Yeah.
Great. I'm so excited though. I have my first group ride tomorrow after work. Gonna find out what it's like to have a little crew bopping around with you somewhere.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have some friends who they've been riding for years and they're very excited that I got into it. So we've been trying to get together for a little bit. I mean, we're all just so busy. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, life
Really gets in the way sometimes.
it does.
So many spokes. Actually, we need some silver on the inside. But that's why I cleaned my bike. I wanted to pass the inspection for my friends
That's
who are really into
right.
cleaning. So I need to make them proud.
Right.
That and I'd been putting off cleaning all those spokes for a while. I think this is the first time in the 500 miles that the rear wheel spokes have been cleaned. So they deserve it. They look
That's
beautiful
right.
clean.
Yes.
But, you know.
Oh, I did it again. I don't think I went for the... Nope. That's the smooth side. Over there.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Darker. It is so far looking like a bike.
Ooh, I like it.
The wheels might be a little exaggerated, but you know.
That's fine. I am realizing my positioning of the flower to the stem is a little off.
That's okay.
It's fine. I can fix that. I can fix that.
Okay, so the black does connect up here a little bit to the seat. And it does connect in here. You got some bars everywhere, you know. Not in the details. Details matter. That way. And actually the bottom of this is black too.
You can tell we're,
Focused.
That's right. Probably should have. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, Phantom Arbiter. We had really a lot of fun
Yeah.
talking with you and getting to have you join us.
Yeah, thanks for being so talkative.
Absolutely. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah. And if you follow us on our Facebook and our Instagram, you can see our after photos.
That's right.
We also do have a Ko-fi if you'd like to check it out. I'll post those photos there too. But yeah, thanks again for joining.
Who? Oh man. Oh no.
This is black too. I need to make
That
this
bottom
center.
is going to be a little bit wider than before, but it's fine.
Yeah.
That way.
I think it's time to add the red.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
This is what we're looking at right now. Before the red. I think it's motorcycle shaped. Considering I've never drawn one before.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad.
I think that looks really fun.
It's identifiable. That's
That's
my
right.
only goal.
That's right. Nailed it.
Okay. Dun, dun. Do a little testing. Oh, baby. We're gonna make this bike less street legal because I don't feel like putting on the lights on the back. I think they don't fit the silhouette that I want. It's fine. Who needs
It's
lights?
fine. That's
They'll know I'm braking when I'm stopping.
Oh, good. Good, good.
Tap some of this excess off. Wait. My fingies don't have to be on everything.
Oh, that was a good reminder. Just to check.
Now we need the clean side. I'm gonna have to make this work, I think. No, okay, that's immediately done. I get more red when I add more red.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of frame here. Here, I'll fix it.
Come back. Okay. Let's fix this.
Darker.
All right.
This is interesting how once you've blended it out, it's hard to put a little bit more on.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Just need more force. For some reason, like with the way of the pastel, it almost looks like she's going somewhere. Like that's why it's a little blurry. Like
Yeah.
she's moving.
I love that. Seems fitting.
Right? Okay, let's make this section look like we got some handlebars going on.
I feel like I'm getting a little aggressive with my blending, so if I start moving the table around, just feel free to call me out.
It's all good. Add a little attach your bit this way and then this way. Just like how we have the here. I need the tire to be slightly more defined on the front.
I am finding it interesting to find the balance between filling in the color and also leaving room to see the definition of the petals. You know, this is not necessarily my... Oh, that one has it too. Area of expertise. So it does feel a lot like, well, let's just play. And each flower might look a little different as I'm trying different methods.
Yeah,
But that's fine.
I think that's kind of part of the play, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Let's fill in the areas with a little bit of black, since that's kind of what they flip with it naturally, right? I feel like I need a little space, even though it's filled in reality, so that you can see the definition of the tire and everything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But that's starting to look like something, though.
Yeah, it is.
We'll add the little leg guards up top so I don't damage the chrome. I would never. How you doing on the coffee? You need a refill.
Oh, no, I'm working kind of slowly on the coffee. I feel like I'm in the zone with my flowers. But thank you.
Oh, that's smart. Because then there's tons of grass and stuff in the background. Just pretend your first stem is just grass.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking with your whole noodle. I like it.
Every once in a while.
Oh man, this is turning out really good though. I'm wondering if I should get into like automotive drawing.
Ooh.
I have drafted before,
Yeah.
so
Nice. I love it. I think it's turning out really cool.
I'm thinking what I do now is I stop trying to make it better, but I add in the background like wind of some kind, like it's going fast.
I love that.
Oh, I've broken one somehow. The black is Oh, okay. Thanks for joining, Deb.
Yeah, glad to have you. Hopefully your phone will cooperate with you when you're ready.
Yeah.
For it.
It's all good. Alright, so the ground, what color do I feel like I leave this alone and then I use this oil-based stuff in the background.
Ooh.
Let's see if my too much gene is gonna get the best of me. That's a green. Okay.
Surprise!
Come on. That I know that's black though. I guess we can make it go on a dirt road.
Yeah.
Come on. What color are you? Yeah. That's fine. Do it nice and gentle. Because we don't actually want to get too close to the bike on this. I lied. This is turning into a pastel painting. After I said it wouldn't. It's fine.
It's alright, you're allowed to adjust. Change approach.
See how that blends before I commit to the sky area. Yeah, see, I thought I would like this. It's a little contrast.
Yeah. Twisty. Huh. Oh, don't lose it. It's fine.
I'm gonna make my sky colorful. Not just
Ooh.
many colors. We'll see how many I can get in before it turns brown. Orange. Ooh. The sun be shining on me. Let's go ahead and get that blend. See what we come out to.
Hmm.
For that, I'm gonna flip it over so I can get a good angle. Here we go. It's fine. Don't overreact.
Ooh. I like the colorful sky.
It's the
Ooh.
feeling of what it feels like to be riding.
Yeah.
That's my sky.
Ooh.
It's fun and a little scary and a little adrenaline and fast and I love leaving the white around it. It looks like it's glowing.
Yes.
But that looks like Rashmi, I think.
I think so. That's
We'll get a little closer for you. Love it.
me too.
I think I should get into drawing cars and motorcycles.
I think so
That'd be
too.
a great Christmas gift.
That's what I was thinking.
I know a lot of people with motorcycles.
That's right.
If I can get a little picture of their bike.
Yep.
Love it.
Me too.
Now the question is, do I write "rush me" in cursive over it, or leave it alone? I think I leave it alone. I have this too much, Jean. It's like, just add more.
But what if?
I think I should leave it as a what if. I think it looks really nice.
Yeah. Let's see. How many more flowers can I fit in here?
Go ahead and move this into the done pile. Oh, you should be heating my coffee. You're just heating the air.
Oh.
Ma'am. Which of the flowers do I want to try? I'm thinking with all the like I have tried to draw these flowers in the past because I think they're so cool looking, and I have always failed to get the right like depth, like because like your eye can pick up on the fact that inside here is lower than up here on the petal, and that is higher than the end of the petal, like due to shading, right? I'm guessing, but
Yeah.
like I've never been capable of getting the right shading down in order to do that.
That's fair.
But you know, I'll never get it if I don't keep trying it.
That's right. That's the question. Do you feel up to trying something?
In 30 minutes?
Or
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it might be more fun for me to try to do these blue. I don't even know what they are. And the picture is not that high quality, so it's already a little bit painted. It's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's over here. I think we're going to ignore the little yellow and just do the blue.
Mm.
Just do the blue. I'm also thinking I'm going to do this whole one with the oil, since we have blues and greens in this already.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, with this photo, I'm not sure what the tops of this plant looks like, so I'm gonna make a guess.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Come here, you.
You can get it.
Hey,
Believe.
Now, this seemed to work well for me last time, is to sketch in everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then wait to blend at the end.
Yeah.
Because trying to blend midway through, which is what I like to do with the others, seems like that wasn't the way to. That wasn't the game. The game go, you know?
Yep.
Plan.
Yep.
Make this a little bit lighter. I also feel like I tend to speed through art because I like to just put everything down. And I get so excited to do it.
Yeah.
That, like, I think that's something I could work on, is to try to focus a little more on the actual, like, details within the painting. I tend to get, like, the big feeling into the painting. And, like, I think you can actually see it in the mountain comparison between you and I. Is, like, that's, like, in my painting, that's kind of what I feel when I remember it. It's just like expanse going forever into these kind of blue shaped mountains.
Yeah.
And then it's like you've got all the details of like the bushes of trees and the details of the bushes right there.
Right.
Which
I
is
see
two different
that.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Right?
Yours does feel more emotional to me. Like I can see the emotion in it in a really cool way. You were willing to play with the dark colors a little bit more than I was.
I like
and
dark.
I like it. Yeah. I think it's cool.
I think so too. I'm gonna leave that a little bit lighter. Add in our blues. Which color are you again? Are you purple? That's a dark blue. Ooh, we can use that near the bottom. And this one we can layer on top of it, I think, as a highlight. Nice, 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 nice. I mean, I think the upside to this craft in particular is I think it can be as detailed as you want it to be.
Yes.
Like, I mean, it's gonna take practice for you to get every detail with this lack of fidelity, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's possible, like, especially if you were to scale up and do a painting on something a lot bigger than the canvases that we're working on. I bet you can get a ton of detail.
Yeah, I agree.
go again. I thought I could be more than friends. Oh, copyright. Sorry.
Got yourself just in time.
Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of lighter blue to this situation. I don't know, I find a lot of enjoyment of trying techniques of things, like trying to do underpaintings to add more depth and shadows. But I think that's because I find getting details in to be so hard that I don't enjoy practicing.
Right. That's fair.
Whereas I love mixing colors and seeing what comes out and seeing how that changes the feeling of whatever it is you're trying to paint. I guess, I don't know, at some point in my life I stopped getting angry that I couldn't really like paint exactly what was in my brain, and started getting more like, well, if I can't do the exact thing of what I can see, then why don't I just do something inspired by what I can see?
Yes. I think there's so much freedom in that.
It's a lot more fun.
Yes. More fun. Less stressful because you just have more grace for yourself and for the process. I think it really fosters growth.
I think so.
Because you don't expect yourself to get it right and to be perfect.
Well, and
right
it makes
away.
Practicing a lot more fun.
Yes.
Which I think is what most people need, is just more practice.
Yep. So true.
I'm gonna extend these and make these nice and light at the top because that's where the sun would hit it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at you. Yeah, I think there are so many areas of life that we hold ourselves to very high standards and put a lot of pressure on ourselves. It's really nice to have outlets to just
enjoy.
Yes.
Not be so strict all the time.
Exactly.
That letting that inner child play sometimes, you know?
Yes.
I mean, it is funny. I personally don't have children, but Christine has 2 little boys. And it cracks me up every single morning that they've been here. They've been, like, they come downstairs. I personally come downstairs and I'm immediately searching for food. I don't know, like I'm like a bear waking from, like, I don't know, slumber, and I'm ready to consume. When they come downstairs, all they want is to play. Like, immediately. They want to draw, they want to play a game, they want to play with their cars. And I'm like, when did I stop waking up to play? Like, I'm just waking up for sustenance, and then it's time to do chores.
Time to do all the things. Yep.
Because I gotta get out the door.
Yep.
It's kind of unfortunate. I should wake up and just play. For at least 10 minutes.
That's right.
10 minutes is not that long.
That's right. Well, I think it's just that mindset shift. Sometimes it takes seeing something or someone different to be able to say, oh, I could try that, or I wonder what that would be like.
Yeah.
I really like how the flowers are coming together.
I'm trying to add in just a little bit of this pink to make it a little bit more purpley.
Nice.
Unfortunately, like, layering these oils seems like it's already blending them. So I might be limited on how they blend at this point. We'll see. I feel like if I stick to the more red and orange tone things on top of blue, we're just gonna get closer and closer to this purple.
Yeah.
Especially if I do a little orange and then a little blue over that too. Like, it's gonna add a little green, I think. I'm guessing. I'm trying not to overdo it with the orange. But that with a little bit more of this now blue pink. I'll have to do some research afterward on how to clean these.
Yeah.
And maybe I can make a little short out of that. Well, we're in this situation. How do we fix that?
Right? That's a great idea.
Okay. Now I'm going to add some darkness behind everything. Come on, come on. You don't have to be this hard all the time. It is quite dark at the bottom here. We're gonna need more. Darkness, my old friend.
Oh, good.
Alright, big money. Now we blend. Okay, it's gonna be great. High confidence.
Woo! You got this.
Let's do the blues first, I'm thinking. This is the dubstep song.
Nice.
You just get the ASMR version of this.
I do, yes, especially all the squeaking from my blending pencil for a while.
I think we need a little bit more green on these stems before we go ham. There we go. Alright, now we do the darkness.
And now all I can hear is
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Good to be with you again. Yeah, I'll stop. I don't want to get sued.
That's right. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you know, you know.
If you don't, you should check out Disturbed. Yours really goes ham.
It does.
Probably could have started my stems a little lower. But mine looks true to the picture.
That's right. It's important. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh no.
It's happening. That's how you know you're doing art.
Yep. And this one I'm trying to leave a lot less of the white space that I left on my bike one, because I'd like this to look more, less highlighted, I guess. I think it might make it less legible, though. So we'll see. We'll see if you can recognize what it is by the end. That's always my trick.
That's right.
If you can recognize it, I did my job.
That's right.
Oh, cramp in the hand.
Yep.
No.
Uh-oh. Feels like anime style. Hey. So sorry, flower down there. You just got a little green.
Get what you get.
That's right.
So much effort.
Yeah.
This is a rough skill to have if you have any form of arthritis
Right?
or age. It's definitely dark. We can get a little closer, I think. Blendy, blendy.
Too much.
Oh, okay. We just added some blue and black. That's fine.
Cool, cool. I'm afraid to do anything else because I feel like if I do it, it's gonna ruin something. That did not do anything. Shine. How you feeling?
Tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you can tell by the size of the hair.
Oh, nice.
Getting a little warm.
Yes.
This is a effort-based art,
It
unfortunately.
is. Especially to cover the whole page.
Yeah.
Like, to get every nook and cranny. It's...
Yep.
That's part of why I'm wanting to not keep going. Because I'm lazy, I think. That is one
Is
word.
this your
one
artistic direction telling you not to, or is this the I'm scared direction? Because to me,
Could they be both?
I think you should face your fears. But if it's because
Yeah.
if it's because that's what you were looking to create, then I mean,
All
I
right,
think
so
the
what you're-
cool thing would be to find out if you could figure out how to make a blurry background behind your quite high definition foreground.
Yep, I don't have to do the green necessarily. I
No,
could keep
just-
it to be kind of the taupey gray.
Yeah, I would do gray and like try to make it blurry looking, but don't make those blurry, I think. Unless you want to try to make some in the back a little blurrier.
I tried a little bit.
Yeah. I bet if you were to get like gray around and keep the gray away from the ones in the foreground and bring the gray right up to those, you could blur it into the gray.
That would be cool. That would help to, give it more of that. All right.
I'm an ideas lady.
That's right. All right, fine. Stream's not over yet, so
We got it. You
gotta keep
you
working.
only have 10 minutes. It's great.
Woo! All right, I'm trying to remember. I used this and liked it for some of that. Yeah, thank you. Just put that there. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Ooh, oh, starting early. Yeah. Yep.
I know I also like this gray. This one's a good one. That's what I used for the bike.
Yeah.
It's more of a silver.
All right. I'm going to start with this one. All right, let's just take a look before I do something that might ruin it. Ooh,
Ruin? That's such a strong word. Here, let's.
You
Come
say
on,
that now.
fingers.
Just wait.
I don't think you can ruin art. That's what I think.
All right.
I think it looks pretty good.
Thanks. I adjusted some of the spacing of some of the flowers
Yeah, that's okay.
to make it feel
I
like
see
it
you
filled the
clearly
space.
got these ones right in the middle.
Thank you, yes.
And then this one looks like that one to me.
Yeah.
So, and then of course that one with the low leaf. Petal, sorry.
All right, let's do it.
You got this. She cheers me on when I run. I cheer her on when she goes out of her comfort zone in art.
That's right. Teamwork. It's true.
I feel like we got a good spread of things done, though.
Yeah.
You got it. Ain't nothing to be scared of.
Really?
Yeah. It's just art.
It's fun. I'm having
This is
fun.
I'm having fun.
I am having fun. I am having fun. All right. I think this. It's probably wise, just to be safe.
You really like to use the end.
Mm-hmm. Except for this time. I gotta flatten out a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Aha! Nice. We'll figure this out.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Just want to make sure you don't accidentally get green where you don't want.
I appreciate that. It's a very interesting.
Fake thumb.
Yes.
I bet that's what they did before.
Probably.
It's just
Yep.
a ton of thumbs, and then you're just looking like me.
That's right.
I didn't even use my thumbs. Both hands are quite pastel. You know, for being pastel, I'm rather dark.
Whoa!
What? Well, while she finishes that up, I can go ahead and give everybody a little reminder of what we have to offer. Here at CoffeeCraft, we do, well, tons of things, I feel like. We do some long format videos, some streams like today, some short format videos. I do a little bit of motorcycles since it's the season, but we also do handicrafts like art, as well as knitting, crochet, sewing, embroidery, paper crafts. I built the trebuchet, like literally anything that you can do with your hands, we consider a craft, and we love to just create. So whatever strikes our fancy on what we want to be creating is kind of what we make until you guys give us a little bit of direction on what you'd be interested in actually seeing. So with that, if you want to be part of our crafty community and supporting us, the first step you could do is to hit that subscribe button and like this video. That helps a ton just with getting us a larger audience. And, you know, we're hoping to grow and grow and grow. And we're so thankful we did cross, what was that, the 300 subs?
Subscriber, yeah.
So we're very excited about that. Thank you so much for joining us. But we also have a Ko-fi. If you'd like to financially support us, we do have a couple options there. I think there's like a donate whatever you feel like, as well as a option to be like $1 a month.
A membership.
A member.
Part of our cool crafty club.
Yeah. But yeah, we also have some tutorials available on our website at coffeecrafters.org, and tons of freebies if you do sign up for our email.
That's right, which is free.
It is a freebie.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love the free stuff, man.
Yeah. So if you love that stuff and you want to be part of it, again, that first step is to subscribe. We love to have you. We're happy to be creating. We look forward to making streams once or twice a month. And yeah. I think that was everything.
I think so. Just having fun,
Yeah.
making memories together, and creating things, inspiring you to create new things while we do that together. Exactly.
We can take a little closer look at these other little pictures we've made today as a little reference. Let's not cover up too much of each other's work here.
Everybody gets their screen time.
How many hands does she have? Interesting. I like
think
it.
it's fun.
It is fun. I think that actually getting something as detailed as a motorcycle I found to be easier than trying to do the landscape. Like, my initial thought was that the landscape would be a lot easier.
But it's just...
This is closer to drawing, which I do all the time. So maybe that's why.
I think so. But also I think there's something, because of the way that it distributes, there was something very easy, I think, of keeping a more concentrated area of color rather than trying to spread it out.
That's true. Well, and trying to see the details of things super, super far away and trying to, you know, make one tree when you're working with a stick that's about the same size as your finger. It's hard, but I think if you're a little bit forgiving with yourself about, you know, putting the memory or the feeling into whatever you're creating rather than trying to be, you know, a photocopier. That's how I give a little bit of grace to myself, is if I want to have the photograph, I can just print the photograph, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But if you're creating, it's allowed to be different.
When I find that lots of people really enjoy it when I go on a vacation with them and take this cool photo as a gift to someone, to give them something even as simple as this, and, you know, right at the bottom, like, if you for a lot of my watercolors, I tape off a border of whatever I'm doing, and that way I can write in pen afterward, like, Sugarloaf 2023.
Absolutely.
And, like, I don't know, it just captures exactly what the memory is, and it tells them, in case, you know, my feelings don't come across as exactly what it is immediately. Like, when they read it, they're like, oh yeah, no, that does remind me of the view at the top of Sugarloaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just an idea.
Yes, I agree. Well, I don't know what this is or where it came from. Clearly I decided to just go all in, but I can't. Yeah, feel free. It's fine. It's fine. We maybe just
Put
need
more over it, maybe?
Yeah. That's not doing anything.
Oh, that's how you got that there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. A little ombre of darkness at the top.
That's right.
There you go. It's like a dry erase marker. You want it to go away? Put more on.
Exactly. My hands are going to be very...
That's okay. We
gray.
got a sink on the other side of this wall, so...
That's right. I feel like I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Good time.
I think it looks really nice with the gray behind it. It really pops the pink.
Make the pink. Yeah, thank you. I can only imagine how many really funny faces I'm making as I spread this around.
I suppose we'll find out in post.
That's right.
It's beautiful. No reason to be scared.
We're just not going to talk about how much I'm sweating at the moment after trying
It's warm
that.
in here. We got a lot of lights.
That's right.
So this is the end product. So pretty.
Thank
There's
you.
a train going by, in case you can hear that. Yeah, I think that's clearly recognizable.
Thank you.
Very
was fun.
high fidelity, especially compared to mine. I'm a fast artist.
That's right.
It's beautiful.
No, thank you.
Well, and with that, we have hit the 4 o'clock mark, which for us means we gotta kind of head out. But we really appreciate everybody for joining today. And if you're watching this afterward, thank you so much for watching and joining us whenever you can.
That's right. We're here. We'd love to have you
Yeah.
anytime.
So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I can't wait to see what we can craft together next time. All right.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.